If you think the online money game is already saturated, you're about to be proven completely wrong. Because in 2026, a brand new wave of AI-powered side hustles is going to explode, and the people who start early will make more money than anyone who waits even 6 months. These aren't the usual do surveys or start a blog ideas. I'm talking about the side hustles that banks, startups, and billion-dollar tech companies are quietly preparing for, while the rest of the world has no clue what's coming. So if you want to stay ahead of 99% of people and build income streams that could actually change your life in 2026, watch this video till the very end. If you are watching this video right now, chances are you're searching for something bigger than just another side hustle. Maybe you're tired of working long hours for a paycheck that disappears before the month even ends. Maybe you're frustrated watching other people online build passive income streams while you feel stuck at the same spot. Or maybe you're simply curious about what the future holds and whether there's a place for you in the new digital economy that's coming faster than anyone expected. Whatever the reason is, let me tell you something right from the start. The world you think you know is about to change dramatically. And the people who prepare themselves now, the people who take action before everyone else wakes up, are the ones who will win the biggest in 2026, because 2026 will not be like previous years. The rise of AI, automation, remote work, global marketplaces, digital monetization, and new online behaviors is creating opportunities that didn't exist before. Entire new industries are being born. Jobs that were once impossible to do from home are now accessible to anyone with a laptop. And side hustles that used to take months to learn can now be done with AI tools in a matter of days. But most people will miss these opportunities, not because they're not smart enough, but because nobody told them what to look for. They'll keep trying the same old saturated ideas: dropshipping, print on demand, freelancing, selling random online courses, doing surveys for pennies. Meanwhile, a small percentage of people will step into brand new fields where the competition is low, the demand is skyrocketing, and the earning potential is much higher than traditional online jobs. And that's exactly what this video is about. Not recycled side hustles, not outdated strategies, not the things everyone and their cousin is already trying. In this video, we are going deep into the 10 side hustles that will explode in 2026. The side hustles that are rising quietly in the background right now. The ones that most people won't notice until the wave hits, and by then, it'll be too late to enter easily. These are the opportunities shaped by AI, shaped by new digital habits, shaped by the next evolution of online work. And the best part? Every single one of these can be started by you, even if you have zero experience today. You don't need a fancy degree. You don't need thousands of dollars. You don't even need to show your face if you don't want to. You just need awareness, timing, and the courage to take action. Like, before we dive into the first side hustle, let me paint you a quick picture of where the world is heading. Right now, companies are firing thousands of employees because AI makes them faster and cheaper. But those same companies are also hiring freelancers and independent creators at the fastest rate in human history. They don't want full-time employees anymore. They want project-based workers. They want specialists. They want fast, efficient, remote talent. And because AI empowers individuals, one person can now compete with entire teams. That means the power has shifted. For the first time ever, regular people have an advantage. And this is important because throughout this video, you're going to notice one theme. The people who adapt to AI will replace the people who don't. Not the AI, the people who use AI smartly. This is your time to be that person, to stop being replaced and start becoming irreplaceable, to stop being behind the trend and start getting ahead of it. So let's start with the first side hustle. And this one is bigger than most people realize. It's something that exploded quietly in 2025, but almost nobody is talking about it publicly yet. But in 2026, it's going to turn everyday people into online earners faster than anything else. Let's begin with side hustle number 1. Now, when people hear about new online opportunities, they usually imagine doing something complex, something that requires coding or years of experience. But the first major side hustle that's going to explode in 2026 is something far more accessible, and yet far more powerful than anything people were doing even just a year ago. It's something that didn't exist in this form before. And because it's so new, it's one of the few online markets where the demand is huge, but the supply is almost zero. And that creates an opening big enough for complete beginners to walk into and start earning long before the rest of the world catches on. I'm talking about AI-powered microservices, not big services, not complicated development, just small digital tasks that used to be slow, expensive, and time-consuming, but that AI now makes fast and affordable. Companies in the US, small businesses, content creators, online stores, real estate agencies, fitness coaches, teachers, consultants, every single one of them needs content, design, editing, captions, analytics, research, scripting, rewriting, repurposing, and dozens of other tiny tasks every single week. And because AI tools in 2026 have become so good, businesses don't want to hire full-time employees for these tasks anymore. They want freelancers who can deliver these microservices quickly, cheaply, and consistently. But here's the twist. Most freelancers are still doing things the old way. They're still writing scripts manually, still editing videos manually, still making thumbnails manually, still doing research manually. And because of that, they're too slow. But you can be 10 times faster using AI, charging 5 times less while still earning more because you can handle more clients at the same time. That's why this side hustle is exploding, because AI doesn't replace freelancers who use it. It makes them unstoppable. Imagine offering YouTube description optimization, or TikTok caption packages, or AI-generated newsletters for small businesses. Imagine offering SEO blog rewriting, or content repurposing, or AI-generated product descriptions for online stores. These are tiny tasks, but businesses need them every single day. They are simple to deliver, safe from saturation, and incredibly easy to scale. And here's the best part. Once a client likes your work on one microservice, they usually hire you again for more. This creates recurring income, which is exactly what a real stable side hustle needs. And if you're thinking, but why would someone hire me when they can just use AI themselves? The answer is simple. Most people don't know how. AI is powerful, but it's not magical. It still requires skill, prompting, judgment, creativity, and the right workflow to get good results. 90% of business owners don't have the time to learn that. They want someone who already understands the tools and can deliver polished results. That person can be you. This side hustle is perfect for beginners because you don't need expertise. You just need to master the tools and understand what the client wants. And this leads us directly into the next side hustle. Because while AI microservices are exploding, there's a much bigger wave forming behind them. Something that uses the same AI tools, but in a completely different way. Something that transforms not just small tasks, but entire pieces of digital content. And if side hustle number 1 is about helping businesses one project at a time, side hustle number 2 is about creating something that works for you even while you sleep. Something that earns money long after you create it. And that opportunity is growing faster than anyone predicted. Let's move into it now. If side hustle number 1 is about helping businesses with AI-powered microservices, Side hustle number 2 is about creating content that works for you automatically, day and night. Imagine building a YouTube channel, a blog, or a social media presence that earns money while you sleep. And the secret for 2026 is that this process can now be almost fully automated. AI can write scripts, generate voices, create images, edit videos, and even optimize content for maximum reach. What used to take weeks of effort can now be done in a matter of hours. This is why faceless, automated content channels are set to explode next year. Think about it. Millions of people spend hours scrolling through content every day. They watch videos on hobbies, finance, productivity, health, education, AI, tech, and entertainment. And businesses, brands, and YouTube itself are hungry for content that keeps users engaged. That creates an enormous gap for creators who can supply consistent, high-quality videos without ever showing their face. You don't need to be a celebrity or expert anymore. You just need the ability to use AI smartly to create content that informs, entertains, or inspires your audience. And here's where the magic happens. Once a channel starts gaining traction, you can reuse the same AI templates and workflows across multiple channels, targeting different niches. One channel about AI tools, another about finance tips, another about motivational stories. Each one feeding your income, each one growing independently, all automated. The scalability is almost unlimited, and the best part is that it doesn't rely on your time anymore. You create once, AI works forever. Some people might hesitate because it sounds complicated, but in reality, anyone with a laptop and the willingness to learn a few key AI tools can start today. And because the competition is still relatively low for fully automated, faceless channels in many niches, the early movers have the biggest advantage. The next year will be about speed and creativity, not luck or traditional skill. If you can combine a trending topic with a repeatable AI workflow, you have a channel that can earn passive income for ye. And this leads us naturally into side hustle number 3, which is closely connected. While automated content creation focuses on publishing and scaling content, side hustle number 3 is about packaging that content into products and services. It's about taking the knowledge, tools, and insights you generate and turning them into digital products that can be sold online. AI doesn't just create content for audiences, it can create value that people are willing to pay for. And this is the next massive opportunity for 2026, monetizing AI content in ways that go beyond ad revenue. So now that you understand automated faceless content creation, let's dive into side hustle number 3. Side hustle number 3 builds directly on the previous one because now we're talking about turning content into products that earn money automatically. Think digital products, ebooks, templates, planners, graphics, AI-generated art, courses, even software tools. These are items that you can create once using AI, upload to online marketplaces, and sell repeatedly without touching them again. Unlike services that require constant attention, digital products work for you 24/7. And in 2026, with the rise of AI, the barrier to entry has dropped dramatically. You no longer need to spend months designing or writing. AI can generate professional quality products in hours, leaving you free to focus on scaling, marketing, and creating more products. What makes this side hustle particularly powerful is that the market is massive and ever-growing. Platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, Fiverr, and even Shopify have millions of buyers looking for digital tools, planners, graphics, and AI templates. Businesses and creators want ready-to-use solutions they can implement instantly. If you can provide them with high-quality, creative, and useful digital products, the sales can start immediately. Some people even combine multiple niches like motivational planners with AI-generated designs or productivity templates with integrated AI prompts, and their income grows exponentially. The beauty of this side hustle is that it can be almost entirely automated. You create the templates or guides with AI, format them with AI, design them with AI, and even generate marketing material for your store automatically. All that remains is uploading, managing, and occasionally responding to buyers. With just a few hours of effort, one person can manage dozens of digital products, generating recurring income. And because each product can be replicated and modified easily, the scale is virtually unlimited. By now, you might start noticing a pattern. Side hustles in 2026 aren't about working harder. They're about using AI to work smarter. They're about multiplying your output, reaching audiences faster, and generating income streams that were impossible to manage manually. And that sets us up perfectly for side hustle number 4, which takes automation even further. If digital products are about selling tangible items created with AI, side hustle number 4 is about becoming a virtual assistant powered by AI. This is where you combine skills, automation, and client demand to create a service that businesses and professionals can't live without. So, after mastering digital products, let's dive into the 4th side hustle and see how AI can turn a traditional service into a scalable, high-income opportunity. Side hustle number 4 is all about becoming an AI-powered virtual assistant. But don't confuse this with the old model of virtual assistants who spent hours on repetitive tasks like scheduling or data entry. In 2026, virtual assistants are enhanced by AI. You can manage multiple clients, handle research, write emails, create presentations, generate reports, and even manage social media content, almost entirely through AI tools. This means you can scale your services without being tied to one client or one set of tasks. The key is knowing which AI tools to use, how to integrate them, and how to deliver consistent, high-quality results quickly. Think about it this way. Companies and entrepreneurs are more overwhelmed than ever. They don't have time to learn every new app, every new AI tool, every new process. They need someone who can step in and manage it all for them. And that's where you come in. One person, using AI smartly, can do what used to require an entire team. You become indispensable, and because the demand is growing daily, the earning potential is incredible. Some people in this field are charging hundreds of dollars a week for just a few hours of work, while managing multiple clients at the same time. The beauty of this side hustle is that it's not limited to one niche. You can specialize in managing AI for marketing agencies, real estate professionals, content creators, or small businesses. You can even package AI consulting as a service, helping others learn to use these tools themselves. The combination of high demand, automation, and flexibility makes this one of the most promising side hustles of 2026. And because you're working for multiple clients, your income isn't tied to one employer or one product. It's diversified and resilient. But this side hustle naturally leads into side hustle number 5. Because while AI virtual assistants focus on managing and delivering tasks for clients, side hustle number 5 is about creating high-value outputs from AI itself. It's about prompt engineering and crafting the instructions that make AI produce exactly what you need. If virtual assistants are the operators, prompt engineers are the strategists who direct AI to create content, designs, or solutions at scale. And this is where the income potential skyrockets, because skillful prompt engineering is scarce, but in high demand. So now that we understand AI virtual assistants, let's explore side hustle number 5 and see how mastering prompts can turn AI into a personal goldmine. Side hustle number 5 is all about prompt engineering. In simple terms, this means knowing how to give AI the exact instructions it needs to produce high-quality content, designs, code, or marketing materials. While anyone can use AI tools, very few people know how to get the best results consistently. And in 2026, that skill is worth its weight in gold. Businesses, content creators, marketers, and even other freelancers are willing to pay top dollar for someone who can tell AI exactly what to do, saving them time, effort, and mistakes. Prompt engineering isn't complicated, but it does require understanding how AI interprets instructions and how to optimize them for output. The good news is that once you learn the patterns, you can apply them across multiple tools, writing blog posts, creating YouTube scripts, generating graphics, developing ad copy, building product descriptions, or even coding apps. One well-crafted prompt can produce outputs that previously took hours or days to create. And since AI is only going to become more central to business in 2026, this skill will remain in high demand for years to come. The exciting part is the scalability. With strong prompts, one person can manage multiple AI tools for multiple clients simultaneously. You could run an AI content agency, a digital product studio, or provide prompt services to freelancers and small businesses. Your income isn't limited to your hours. It's limited only by how effectively you can use AI and manage workflows. And because prompt engineering is still a relatively new skill, early adopters have a huge advantage. Now, while prompt engineering focuses on directing AI to create outputs, side hustle number 6 takes it a step further, teaching others how to leverage AI effectively. This is online AI tutoring and microcourses. You've mastered the tools yourself, and now you can package your knowledge and sell it to others who want to learn. With the growing demand for AI skills in 2026, education is a massive opportunity. People are willing to pay for step-by-step guidance, shortcuts, templates, and insider tips that save them time and money. So, having explored prompt engineering, let's move into side hustle number 6 and see how teaching AI skills can become a powerful and scalable source of income. Side hustle number 6 is teaching AI skills online. In 2026, the demand for AI knowledge is exploding faster than any other skill in the market. Companies, freelancers, students, and entrepreneurs all want to learn how to use AI effectively, but most don't have time to figure it out themselves. That's where you come in. By creating micro-courses, tutorials, workshops, or coaching sessions, you can provide exactly what people need and charge for it. And because you can deliver these lessons digitally, your reach is unlimited. One course can be sold to hundreds or thousands of students without extra effort once it's set up. The beauty of this side hustle is that you don't need to be an expert in every area. You can specialize in one AI tool, one platform, or one specific application. Maybe you teach people how to generate AI art, or how to write high-converting AI ad copy, or how to create faceless YouTube videos with AI voices. By focusing on a niche, you become the go-to person in that space, and people are willing to pay premium prices for your knowledge. The barrier to entry is relatively low, but the upside is enormous. And here's where scalability comes in. Once you've created your course or content, you can reuse it across multiple platforms. Udemy, Teachable, Gumroad, YouTube, or even subscription-based memberships. You can offer updates, personalized guidance, or bundled packages, increasing your revenue streams without needing to work extra hours. And because AI is evolving rapidly, you can continuously refresh your teaching materials to stay ahead, keeping your students engaged and loyal. Teaching AI skills naturally connects to side hustle number 7, which builds on the idea of selling knowledge, but in a more indirect way. Instead of selling courses or coaching, Side Hustle 7 is about creating AI-assisted content products for others to consume. Think digital newsletters, subscription-based communities, automated blogs, or AI-generated ebooks. The difference here is that you're monetizing the content itself rather than your teaching. And this opens up an entirely new path to recurring income that scales independently of your time. So, now that you understand teaching AI skills as a side hustle, let's move into side hustle number 7 and see how AI content products can generate ongoing revenue for you. Side hustle number 7 is creating AI-assisted content products for recurring income. This is where the knowledge and skills you've developed in earlier side hustles become assets that work for you 24/7. You can create AI-generated newsletters, blogs, ebooks, templates, or subscription-based communities, and sell them to audiences that are eager for valuable content. The key here is consistency and quality. People will pay a monthly fee if they know they're getting high-value information or tools they can use immediately. And thanks to AI, producing this content is faster and cheaper than ever before. Think about it. A single automated newsletter can serve hundreds or thousands of subscribers every week. An AI-generated ebook can be sold hundreds of times without lifting a finger after the first creation. A digital community powered by AI can engage, moderate, and provide resources automatically. Each of these models builds recurring income that isn't tied to your daily work hours. And in 2026, recurring income is one of the most reliable ways to grow wealth online because it compounds over time while you focus on new projects. The beauty of this approach is that it scales naturally. You can start with one product, then duplicate the model across different niches. For example, you could have a productivity newsletter for entrepreneurs, a design template subscription for marketers, and an AI-assisted newsletter for students, all running simultaneously. Each product leverages AI tools for creation, marketing, and delivery, so your workload doesn't increase linearly with your revenue. This is the kind of leverage that traditional side hustles rarely provide. Side hustle number 7 leads perfectly into side hustle number 8, because once you've created AI-driven products and automated content, the next step is turning these assets into a personal brand or media presence. Side Hustle 8 is all about AI-driven social media management and branding. This is where you combine your digital products, content, and audience-building skills to attract partnerships, sponsorships, and high-ticket opportunities. It's about visibility, influence, and multiplying revenue streams by positioning yourself as an authority in a niche. Without this next step, even the best products may reach only a limited audience. So now that we've covered automated AI content products, let's move into side hustle number 8 and see how building a personal AI-driven brand can expand your reach and income exponentially. Side hustle number 8 is building a personal brand powered by AI. In 2026, the most valuable currency isn't just money, it's attention. The more visibility you have, the more opportunities come your way. By using AI to generate content, automate posts, schedule engagement, and even analyze audience behavior, you can build a strong personal or faceless brand without spending hours on social media manually. This brand can become a magnet for sponsorships, collaborations, and high-ticket clients who are willing to pay a premium for your influence. Imagine running multiple social media accounts, each with a unique focus, technology insights, productivity hacks, or digital marketing tips, and having AI generate posts, graphics, videos, and captions automatically. While most people are spending hours crafting content and figuring out analytics, you can let AI do the heavy lifting, giving you time to focus on strategy and scaling. And because you're building authority in multiple niches, your opportunities multiply. Businesses and entrepreneurs are constantly looking for influencers or thought leaders who can promote products, provide insights, or manage campaigns effectively. With AI, you can fill that gap and earn thousands monthly without burning out. But building a personal brand doesn't only generate direct income, it amplifies everything else you do. Side hustles 1 through 7 suddenly become easier to sell because your audience already trusts you, values your content, and is engaged. You can cross-promote your AI-driven digital products, microservices, courses, and content subscriptions seamlessly. This kind of leverage is the difference between a small side hustle and a scalable online business. And it perfectly sets the stage for side hustle number 9, which focuses entirely on another high-growth area: AI-assisted consulting and client services. Side hustle number 9 takes everything you've learned so far: automation, AI tools, content, products, and brand authority, and applies it to helping others achieve similar results. By positioning yourself as a consultant, advisor, or strategist, you can charge premium fees while using AI to manage the workload. This is where the biggest paychecks of 2026 are being generated. And it's also where your experience with the first 8 side hustles directly connects, because every tool and workflow you've built can now be packaged as a service for clients. So, having established the power of AI-driven personal branding, let's move into side hustle number 9 and discover how consulting with AI can become one of the highest income opportunities in 2026. Side hustle number 9 is AI-assisted consulting and client services. This is where everything you've learned and built so far comes together to create high-ticket income opportunities. Businesses, entrepreneurs, and content creators all need guidance to navigate the rapidly changing AI landscape. They need someone who can implement AI workflows, create content, optimize systems, and generate results efficiently. By offering consulting services, you position yourself as the expert who can save them time, money, and effort, while commanding fees far higher than typical freelancing or product-based side hustles. What makes this side hustle so powerful is scalability combined with value. 1 hour of your consultation can save clients dozens of hours, which they are willing to pay a premium for. And when you combine your expertise with AI, you can manage multiple clients simultaneously without sacrificing quality. For example, you could help small businesses automate their social media, design AI-generated content strategies, optimize digital products, or provide prompt engineering services for campaigns. Each client you onboard adds significant revenue, and as your reputation grows, you can increase rates or take on bigger projects. This is how ordinary people are turning knowledge and AI mastery into 6-figure income streams almost overnight. The transition from consulting naturally leads us to side hustle number 10, because while consulting focuses on helping others implement strategies, the final opportunity is about creating your own AI-powered scalable business. Side hustle 10 is the culmination of everything we've covered: building a business or agency that leverages AI to deliver products, services, and content at scale. It combines automation, branding, consulting, and digital products into a single, highly profitable model. By this point, you're no longer trading hours for dollars. You're building systems, networks, and products that generate income independently. And that is the ultimate vision for anyone looking to dominate the side hustle landscape in 2026. So, having explored AI consulting and client services, let's move into side hustle number 10 and discover the most scalable, future-proof opportunity for the coming year. Side hustle number 10 is building your own AI-powered scalable business. This is the culmination of everything we've discussed so far. using AI to automate tasks, generate content, create products, manage clients, and build a personal or faceless brand. By combining these elements, you can construct a business that works for you around the clock. Instead of trading hours for dollars, you're creating systems, workflows, and digital assets that generate income independently. The potential is enormous because you are leveraging technology, creativity, and strategy all at once, allowing you to scale far beyond what any individual effort could achieve. Imagine running a digital agency that offers AI content creation, AI consulting, automated marketing campaigns, and digital products, all under one roof. Every client, every product, every workflow can be partially or fully automated using AI tools, meaning your business can grow exponentially without requiring a massive team. Even better, this kind of business is flexible. You can pivot into new niches, explore emerging trends, and continue to scale revenue streams while staying ahead of competitors. And the early adopters of this approach in 2026 are going to dominate the online economy for years to come. But the power of this side hustle isn't just in automation, it's also in integration. By combining your AI skills with branding, consulting, content creation, and digital product development, you create a holistic system where each component reinforces the others. Your brand attracts clients, your content promotes your products generate recurring income, and your AI workflows handle the heavy lifting. It's a feedback loop that compounds wealth and influence over time. For those who implement it strategically, this is not just a side hustle, it's a complete, sustainable online empire. And now that we've explored all 10 side hustles individually, it's time to step back and look at the bigger picture. In Chapter 12, we'll discuss how to combine these opportunities into a long-term plan for 2026 and beyond. We'll cover strategies to prioritize, scale, and sustain these side hustles while avoiding common pitfalls. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap for taking action and turning knowledge, AI, and creativity into multiple streams of income that continue to grow for years. So let's move into the final chapter and learn how to tie it all together. Now that we've explored the 10 side hustles set to explode in 2026, it's time to step back and see how they fit together into a long-term plan for maximum growth and sustainability. The truth is, no single side hustle exists in isolation. Each one complements the others, creating a network of opportunities that reinforce and amplify your income. By combining AI-powered microservices, automated content, digital products, virtual assistant services, prompt engineering, teaching, subscription content, personal branding, consulting, and scalable AI businesses, you create a portfolio of income streams that is resilient, diversified, and capable of compounding over time. The first step in building this system is prioritization. Identify which side hustles align with your skills, interests, and resources. Start small, focusing on one or two that provide quick wins and early cash flow. This builds confidence and generates proof of concept, which makes scaling easier. For example, starting with AI microservices or digital products can give you immediate revenue, while building a faceless content channel or subscription product provides long-term, recurring income. By layering these opportunities strategically, you ensure that your efforts multiply rather than compete. Next comes automation. Every side hustle we've discussed can be enhanced or fully powered by AI. Learn the workflows, leverage the right tools, and integrate them into systems that minimize manual work. Use AI for content generation, client communication, analytics, marketing, and product creation. The more effectively you automate, the more time you free up to explore additional opportunities, scale existing operations, and focus on strategy rather than daily tasks. Automation is the multiplier that turns a good side hustle into an empire. Branding and visibility are also crucial. Your reputation, authority, and audience are what allow you to charge premium rates, attract high-value clients, and sell digital products effectively. Even if you choose faceless methods, consistency in messaging, quality, and engagement creates trust, which translates into revenue. By combining branding with AI-powered systems, your reach and influence expand without requiring proportional increases in effort. This is where recurring income, client services, and digital products converge to create exponential growth. Finally, sustainability requires continuous learning and adaptation. AI tools, market trends, and consumer demands will continue to evolve rapidly. To stay ahead, monitor emerging trends, test new ideas, and be willing to pivot when necessary. Reinforce your portfolio of side hustles with evergreen opportunities, diversify income streams, and always prioritize high-value, scalable projects over small, time-intensive ones. By thinking strategically and planning for the long term, you can transform short-term side hustles into enduring, high-growth income streams. In 2026, the opportunities are bigger, faster, and more accessible than ever before. The early adopters who act now combine AI with strategy and leverage multiple complementary side hustles will dominate the online economy. By starting today, learning the tools, experimenting, and scaling intelligently, you can achieve financial independence, flexibility, and influence in ways that were unimaginable just a few years ago. This is your roadmap, your opportunity, and your moment. The question is simple: will you take action? Or will you watch others seize the future while waiting for the perfect time that may never come?